So now we're ready to go looking at the specific components that make up a price ladder. So please ensure that you do have your price ladder up, because as I go through each of these elements, you're able to look at it on your live ladder in real time on your TT ladder environment. So firstly, let's have a look at where the bids are. So on the left hand side, or the blue column, are all the bids. The bids, as you can see on the prices on the left, that represents all the buy orders. Then next you have your price column, and that's the gray area. It's the price of specific market that you'll be any specific market that you're looking at. Then next we have the offers or the asks, and that is the red column. And where the bids and the offers meet is the currently traded price. Next we have the high of day, and the current high of day is 3095 as per the slide, and that high of day is indicated by the yellow line at the top, where it goes from dark gray to light gray. So that's the high of the day of the market. Next we have the low of day, which is at 3066, and that's indicated by the red line, which separates the gray pricing box area to the light gray price boxing area. Then next we have the volume profile as indicated by the blue histograms that are lying on their side. So it just shows you how much volume has been traded relative to the entire day. You have not only the blue histogram, but you actually also have the number that's being traded at that price. Next you have so if you were to see the actual size, so for example, at the price of 3079, we have 1,607 lots. So that 1,607 lots could represent one person with all that size, or a whole host of different people. Unless you have level 3 data, this is 2 levels of data. Unless you have level 3 data, you don't quite know what that 1,607 lots is comprised of. But at that price, at 3079, we have 1,607 lots, and that dynamically changes, you know, every split second, every second, and so forth. So that is how you, and that's on the offer. So that, because this is the red side, this is on the offer side. Next we have at the 3069, we have 3,003 lots on the bid at 3069, and that's the current bid. That if you wanted to sell the market, if you wanted to offer the market, you could sell up to the amount of 3,003 lots at that specific point in time. At 3069. Next we have 6 slots of accumulation of the last trade. Now that white highlighted box where it says 6 slots, that's the cumulative lots of trade at that current price. Provided the market consistently trades at that price, which is the last trade, that number shall increase. Now if the market were to trade the offer, if the market were to lift the offer, then it would first go green on your TT platform. So it would first highlight green, and then once it continuously trades, so the first lot that goes through, the first lots that go through, the first clip that goes through, that will highlight green, and then every clip thereafter, provided it's still trading at that price, will then be accumulated price, and the color will change to white. And the converse is true, except if the bid is hit, then it's going to go red in the first instance of whatever size that was hit first on the bid, and then when the bid has been hit, and then when the bid is hit furthermore after that initial hit, then it'll change the color of white, and that is be the cumulative last trade.